Hello everybody, I have a list of things I want to go over with you guys, just because since last video kind of a lot has happened. First thing is grad school. I think the last time I talked to you guys, or made a video rather, I was doing this transpersonal psychology program at John F. Kennedy University in California. Turn this light on. And so basically I did 6 months in that program and kind of felt myself losing energy, kind of losing enthusiasm in it. And so a friend of mine who was in that program with me told me about this program her brother was doing at Naropa University in Boulder, Colorado, and it's called wilderness therapy. So you're using the wilderness, outdoor adventure, as therapy for people, taking people out hiking, backpacking, camping, stuff like that. And I mean, most of you guys know I do like all that kind of stuff anyway. So I was like, I can't ignore that. That seems like it was too good to be true, kind of slash made for me. So I quit the program at JFK. I guess that was in March, end of March or middle of March. I don't remember exactly the date, but anyway, I quit that program and decided I was going to go to Naropa. And I quit the program at JFK before I even applied here, so it was kind of like I knew for a fact I wanted to go here, regardless of whether or not I got in. I wanted to not finish at JFK because nothing was transferable. So anyway, so I just moved to Boulder, Colorado about 6 weeks ago, and I met this girl on OkCupid, which is a dating website. Came to Boulder, or to Louisville actually. I'm not in Boulder, I'm in Louisville, which is about 15 minutes away. Met her. There was not really any I don't know what I want to say. There's not. I guess we're better as friends. So anyway, we've been hanging out as friends, and so she was living in a place which is the basement actually that you're looking at here, and which this is the actual room, and she was paying like $300 a month, and so anyway, she was getting ready to move out when I came here to stay with her for a couple of days. I was gonna stay with her for like a week or two and find my own place. Or camp out somewhere. Anyway, she ended up moving out, and I took over her spot. So I've been paying $300 a month, which is good. It's unfinished basement. And where did my sheet of stuff go? Okay. So, but I am moving into my own one-bedroom apartment in 7 days in Boulder, so in northeast Boulder. So I'll be really close to school, like 600 feet from campus, which will be nice. What else? A bike. Oh yeah, so I bought a nice mountain bike. I'm going to show it to you. It's kind of my baby, because I've been wanting a nice mountain bike for years. And so, let me see if I can kind of move it to where you can get a better view. It's not that heavy, it's just awkward to move with one hand. Okay, so here it is. Dun, dun, dun. It is a Specialized Stump Jumper, FSR. Stump Jumper is the model. Specialized is the brand. The FSR means it's full suspension, so it has the shock on the rear, as well as the shocks on the front, and it has the what they call climb trail descend. So you can basically turn it this way, and it's really stiff, like a hardtail bike. It doesn't give. In the middle is exactly that. It's kind of a medium give. And then the descend is kind of really squishy. Same with the back shock. So you can really kind of tailor it to if you're going to climb up high, or climb up, you want it stiffer. If you're going downhill, hitting a lot of bumps, it's nice to have it to be really loose. And I also got the what they call the command post. So this lever here, when you push it down, it activates the seat. So if I push the lever, the seat, and obviously when you put your weight on it, it doesn't shoot up this fast, but when you push the lever in, you can adjust the seat. So that's kind of nice. Let's see what else is on the list here. Oh, this is the dog. This is Zissou. Wow, this is really dark. You can't hardly even see him. Anyway, he's a cool dog, Weimaraner. So the guy who owns the house is his dog. Timeline project. So I've been thinking about doing a video because I feel like I'm kind of settled now in Boulder. I mean, I'll be here for 3 years for the grad program. So I feel like I want to do a video starting from when I graduated college, sold all my stuff, packed up my car, and took off. Kind of give, because a lot of people know I traveled, a lot of people know I did all these different things, went to different places, national parks, and all this, but I don't think anybody even I don't really know exactly the whole timeline. I mean, I do, I'd have to piece it together, but I've been thinking about doing that. I think it would be a cool project. Oh, Craigslist. Dude, I've been on Craigslist like nonstop lately. So, in the free section, check this out. Alright, this is a baker's rack. And it is, I'm 5 feet. When I raise my hand, I'm 7'1". So this thing is about 7'2", 7'3". It's huge. And one day we were looking on the back of it because I was trying to figure out what brand and model it was. And there's a little sticker right here, but you probably can't read it. But it says Charleston Forge, which is out of Charleston, North Carolina. So I looked it up online, found the exact same rack online on their website, charlestonforge.com. $1,500. I got it for free off Craigslist. I don't know how the guy got it, why he was getting rid of it, no clue. So I may end up selling it, or I may end up having a $1,500 baker's rack. I don't know, we'll see. Also, on the Craigslist free section, I got this sweet stainless steel grill. The brand is like Charm Glow, which I've never heard of. But it works really well. So that's kind of my latest Craigslist things. But the idea I've had with Craigslist is I want to flip furniture. I want to buy furniture for cheap or get it for free and do like different layers of stain and kind of make it look rustic and distressed because that's like the trend now. And people are making pretty good money doing it. So I think that would be cool. It would be a good hands-on project or hands-on job, you know, while I'm in school. I don't technically need to work, but I want to work, so I have a little bit of extra money. Plus, I don't use all the loan money that I have available. What else? Let's see. Hammock. I have been sleeping in a hammock for the past 15 days, which the last video I posted was about how to sleep in a hammock, or 4 things to consider while sleeping in a hammock. This is my hammock here. But I have it it's not connected on one side. But anyway, it's been really comfortable. It took me about 3 days to figure out, like how angled, you know, like if I wanted it really, really tight or if I wanted it really loose. It took me a while to figure that out, but I did, and it's really comfortable now. And so anyway, that's cool. Kind of doing that because 10 days before school starts August 19th. 10 days before that, we have, which I like the way they worded it, it's a mandatory 10-day intensive backpacking trip. And I kind of don't want to take a tent. I was thinking about taking just my hammock. But I don't know where we're going. I don't know what the elevation is going to be. So we may be above timberline, which means hammock is no good. But anyway, that's kind of what I got going on. I have, listen to this, so I procrastinated like crazy, and I have, let's see, today's Tuesday, I have 7 days to take 4 exams and write 5 exams and write 4 papers. So I have been studying my butt off, and I'm kind of like missing being outside for sure. But if I don't get these classes done by August 1st, I don't get into the program, which means I have to wait a whole another year. And I'm not doing that. So I'm just trying to get C's in everything, which I only have 2 classes. Pretty much done with 1, and I have an A in it so far. So it really comes down to the second one, which is childhood development. Pretty interesting class. But I have a lot to do. So anyway, that's what I'm doing at the moment, is cranking out these prerequisites. Haven't really even played around in Boulder or in Colorado at all because of school. So I'll have about 3 days of free time in between prerequisites and when school actually or when the backpacking trip starts. So we'll see how it goes. But anyway, I had one question I want to ask you guys. What do you think about me numbering videos? Oh, and the main reason that I asked that is, let me write this down. So I used to have an older channel, and the old channel was called Dirtbagging, which is kind of an older term. I mean, you'll see on there I kind of describe it, but it's basically like living kind of on a really small budget and kind of trying to get by with whatever you can. Just kind of an unconventional lifestyle, I guess. But that's I like the arbitrary lifestyle name channel that I have now. But anyway, the old one was Dirtbagging. I don't know if you can read that. It actually may be backwards on video. I'm not even sure. So if you go to youtube.com/dirtbagging, I think. I'm not exactly sure how you get there. But I took all those videos and I'm going to put them on this channel that you're watching now. And they're going to be labeled 1 through 7. And I was thinking about going and renaming the videos I have now, you know, whatever, 8 through however many I have. But I was just wondering if you guys like the numbers, if you'd rather have numbers, so you can say, oh yeah, did you check out number 14, or I've already watched number 16, kind of to keep up with what you've watched and haven't, or I don't know. Anyway, leave me a comment about that. But also, I've had some people who have commented about, you know, what they're doing, or they find what I'm doing really interesting, or they're kind of inspired by something I've done, or maybe I triggered their thought process into, you know, going out and traveling, or living in a car or something. But I really would like to see videos of you guys, whether it doesn't have to be you living in Yosemite in a van, just like a video of you at your house and like what's going on with you. What are you doing? Are you just working? Are you going to school? Are you working thinking about going to school? Are you working thinking about getting another job? Like what's, you know, what are you doing to, like, I guess kind of better yourself, or help yourself grow, or you know, are there any changes you're trying to make happen, you know, in your life? It doesn't have to be anything extravagant, obviously, but you know, just to kind of like connect with people more. So what the heck are you doing? Let me know. Later.